excited. I have received something new from Tom. It is one of their electric tricycles, so I can't wait to open this box and get it assembled and show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so I have everything unboxed and laid out in front of me. There's definitely a little bit of an assembly process to this, so I have the owner's manual and I'm going to start reading it to see what the first step is that I need to do in this assembly process. I've already began the assembly process on this particular bike. The first thing in that process was to put on the rear wheels. I have one on already, and before I put the second one on, I wanted to show you guys, with this particular bike, on this axle, there is a key right here. That way you have to line up the wheel with this key so that it can be secure once you install it. Another thing I want to point out is that because there are two back tires, back wheels, there are directional arrows. That way you can make sure you get the left wheel on the left side and the right wheel on the right side. So I'm going to go ahead and get this other wheel on and keep moving with the assembly process. I have the rear wheels on. Next step is to install the front wheel. This assembly process is moving rather quickly, way more quicker than I thought it was. I have to say the instruction guide is spot on. It's really easy to read, it's easy to follow. It does have colored pictures, which definitely help. As you can tell, I have the wheels on, I have the handlebars up, and I just finished inserting the brake calipers, and now I'm moving back to the rear tail light. From there, I'll move to the seat and put on the pedals, and then I'll just have the racks and the fenders still left to put on it. I am almost finished with the complete assembly process with this bike. The next step I need to do is to tighten down this back rack, and then I have the two back fenders to put on, and it'll be fully assembled at that point. I'll just have to get it charged up so that I can get it outside and start riding it. Okay, I'm ready to take this awesome Whale out on its first ride, and before I do so, I want to go ahead and give you guys a quick walk around the bike to show you what it looks like. And looking at the handlebars, you do have some ergonomic grips, your front and left brake levers. Here's your LCD display right here, and then moving to the right, you're going to have a 7-speed Shimano shifter. It does have a half twist throttle. Next to it though, there is a button right here that can disengage the throttle, so you can choose whether you want the throttle to be able to work or not work. And then you do also have a parking brake on the handlebars. And looking at the front of the bike, you may have noticed it does come with the front rack, which is really nice. You do have a very bright LED headlight. And then you'll notice the motor is also in the front of the bike, and it is a 500-watt motor. Looking at the frame, it is made out of 6061 aluminum alloy. You have a quick release lever so you can easily adjust your seat up or down. And then it also has this great big back rack. With this particular rack, you are going to get this large storage bag that zips, and it has reflective striping on all three sides. And this just easily attaches with Velcro, so that way if you didn't want the bag attached, you don't have to, because there's also some levers on the rack that you can disengage to lay this back. Let me go ahead and show you guys how this rack folds in. So on both sides in the back, you have two levers. I'm just going to squeeze the lever, and then the rack folds inward. And then on the front side of this rack, you also have two more levers, and I'm just going to squeeze those, and then the rack folds in on itself too. So you have that option. If you don't need it for a storage, you can just fold it down, but when you're ready to store, just go ahead and pop it back up. So just a couple things that I wanted to show you guys before I went out and started riding. So let me go ahead and I'm gonna fold this back up so I can ride and not have to worry about it, and then turn it on. All right, I'm ready to take off. The deer's still there. I want to tell you guys just initial impression of this bike. It's really easy to ride. There are 5 different levels of pedal assist, and right now I just started off in 0 just because I wanted to see how easy it was to pedal without any kind of assistance. And it's no different than if I was riding my regular bicycle. So I do appreciate that, especially because it is a trike, so it weighs a little bit more than some of the other bikes, but it's still really easy to pedal. With that being said, there are a couple different modes that you have the option of while you're riding. You have the full electric mode, you do have a pedal assist mode, and then of course you have just your own pure leg power mode, but you also have an option of putting the bike or the trike into a walking mode. That way it can help you if you just needed to walk somewhere, it'll easily move with you. And as I'm going around these corners, I want to mention too that this trike does have independent rear wheel movement, enhancing safety and handling during cornering. With the lithium-ion battery, you're going to get approximately up to 50 miles on a single charge. Of course, your range does vary based upon what kind of terrain you're riding on, how much pedal assist you're using, how much full electric you're using. Recommended rider height is from 5'2" all the way up to 6'8", so you have a huge range that will give you the availability for those of you that are taller or shorter to ride this trike. The positioning of the LCD display makes it really easy for you to have your control buttons to be able to change between the different levels of pedal assist. With this being a trike model, there are 3 hydraulic disc brakes. As I'm riding, I am definitely thinking about all the different ways that this trike could be used, especially because it has the front rack, it has the back rack, and it has a large storage bag. You could do so many different things with this particular trike and take it in a lot of different areas because it is so versatile, which in my opinion is really kind of an important part. This was so much fun to ride. I definitely want to thank Assumptom for sending me this whale to share with you guys. If you're looking for possibly a trike like this, definitely go check them out. We will have a direct link in the description of this video to take you to their website so you can learn more about this whale and get some more information, see if it's something that you want. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching. Until next time, have fun and stay safe.